What's up, YouTube? This is Barn on 11970. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right, guys. This should be one of the biggest indicators of how silver is not only being held down purposely during this crisis, it is also showing how quick it's recovering, and we're going to be seeing record sales like we've never seen before. And I will show you, and of course I will post the link, and you can check individual dates from the U.S. Mint. So far, I'm going to give the breakdown of each month for just silver. Yep, sorry about that. I was getting a phone call. All right, for January, almost 7.5 million ounces. Now, that's to be expected because it's the first month, and a lot of people are, trying to get people to believe that, oh, it's the next year's coin, so you better grab it because it's going to be popular kind of stuff. That's a sales technique. So, of course, you're going to see drop-offs, but if you compare it to the next couple of months, and see what the totals are going to be, and then compare it to just last year alone, you're going to see some big moves. All right, so February it dropped, but it dropped to 3.368 million. In March, again, and March isn't over yet, we still have a few days left, 3.356 million. So a total right now for the month, for the year, has been 14,223,000 coins so far. Now, why is that significant? Well, if you go to the chart of 2012, the first 3 months, this is how it started. In January of 2012, the U.S. Mint sold 6,107,000. So roughly about a million plus less. Look at the drop-off. February went down to 1.490 million, 1,490,000. That's a big drop-off. March picked up a little bit, but had 2,542,000. And as a matter of fact, they didn't hit a sale of 3 million until September of last year. The total for last year of 2012 of all Silver Eagles from the U.S. Mint sold was 33,742,500. It's only not even 3 months yet, because like I said, we still have a couple of days to go, and we're already almost halfway there. And if we saw the price of silver plummet this morning, and it got as low as, I think, around 28.15, somewhere in that area, a drop of over 60 cents, it has recovered its losses already. It is now only down, as I speak, a penny from where it started. So if this doesn't show you that they are purposely manipulating the price of silver and gold, keeping it down, and allowing an alternative digital currency that they want to direct you to, they continue that skyrocketing. And I'm going to check the Bitcoin rate as we speak, because I've been checking charts since 2006, almost every single day. I've never seen a move like this. You're talking about at the, about less than 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin's was $47 to $45 range. It is currently $82.79, give or take. It depends on what place you go to look at the chart. That is almost double in the span of less than 2 weeks. Do people get that they should be questioning that? Have you ever seen anything go up that quickly and not end up being some kind of scam or some kind of fraud or some kind of Ponzi scheme or something that gets majorly corrected? Those of you who are having tons of these Bitcoins, count your blessings before you have to count your losses. Get out of it, because I'm telling you, and I'm not guaranteeing I'm right, but I trust my instincts, and they've been pretty decent. They're not always 100%, but you know what? Name one person in life that has ever been 100%. But I'm really fearing right now with what's going on that a major crash is going to be coming soon. And I really think they want to shake the confidence of gold and silver. So I think a huge dip might be coming. Now, obviously, I'm not going to say a specific date, because, I'm not part of the manipulation, and I don't have psychic abilities or anything like that, but I really think there's going to be a dip, a major dip coming. From what I understand, it could be in the month of April. Now, I don't know what exact date. What that's going to do is it's going to scare the hell out of anybody with physical gold and silver, because they're seeing it staying, first of all, just flatlined, basically. And then to see another dip, most people won't be able to handle it, and what do? I can't deal with this anymore. I'm going to take this stuff and sell it while I can. They're using your emotion of fear to second guess why you invested in precious metals. And it's going to try and convince more people to go into a digital currency. And the funny part is, they get people to regulate themselves. Because as these unregulated well, not even coins, paper thin air bitcoins, are making more and more highs so quickly, people are going to start referring other people. There's going to be more buzzes. It's going to get other people into it. So they've already done their job. They lit the fire. Just think of it. When you have a fireplace, if you light one little piece of the kindling, you don't have to do anything else because the fire continues on itself. It's the same thing with what they're doing with these emotions. But make no mistake, gold and silver is where you need to be in the long run. And I will, if I have to say I told you so and it takes 5 years from now, I'll be more than happy to do that. And I would hate to see people who are riding a train of a fad to lose everything. Now, do I make a guarantee that'll happen? No. If you get out now, will it happen? Nope. If you want to be one of those people that says, oh, I'm going to keep riding this train, and you don't know where it's leading, if that train goes off a cliff, too late to get out. And the people of Cyprus should have taught you that. And the people in Europe should start getting ready to teach you that. Because I guarantee you, some other nation, probably another small country, is going to feel the bank wrath of how easily they can steal your stuff. And if there's that dip coming in gold and silver, I guarantee you it's not going to last. Because as we see today, and that even concerned me a little bit when I saw it dropping so quickly, when it shouldn't be dropping because of how many people are buying just silver alone. There was almost about 685,000 Silver Eagle sales just in the Cyprus crisis the past 4 days alone. That's almost 1 million ounces, and yet it stayed the same price-wise and dropped 50 cents. Hello, McFly. But what really impresses me is the fact that it recovered in not even half a day. It's going to be very difficult to start getting this stuff, guys. I know people are selling it, but that's because it's stagnant. I guarantee you, if silver started going to 30, then 35, then 40, and 50, and it started making moves like Bitcoins are doing right now, I guarantee you, less and less people will start selling and more people will start buying. Because that's what they do. The whole concept of investment, and I've learned this the hard way, is you're supposed to buy low and sell high. But what they do is they get you to end up doing the opposite. Because right now, silver's pretty cheap compared to how it's been for a while. But nobody's really buying it as much as far as when you hear people talking about it on YouTube. According to them, no one's buying anything, even though you could see record sales that are going to happen this year. But if you see Bitcoin, for a year it was stagnant. Hardly anybody was talking about it. No one was bragging about it. Now that it's making this rise, all of a sudden, oh, I knew all along, and oh, look, well, it's easy to say that when it's on the rise. And now people are starting to get in and buying it. Well, if it crashes, or it doesn't go any higher, where's your profit margin? Because obviously, if people are investing in things like Bitcoin, they're doing it for profit. I mean, color it any way you want. You can put perfume on a pile of dog crap, and it's, nicer smelling dog crap. You're not going to hang it on your wall. So, I'm going to keep this one short today. My recommendation, whether you want to believe it or not, is to buy physical gold and silver and see that the people in power, the Federal Reserve, the government, the banks, they don't want you to have gold and silver. So they're making it boring. Boring things are not what people follow. Smart people will follow it. If there is that crash that I'm talking about for gold and silver that will not last long, I'm a buyer. Guarantee you, a lot of people will be sellers. And like they say, a fool and their money is soon parted. And remember, guys, especially if you've never seen my channel before, The reason that I get gold and silver is to not make me rich. It is to protect the wealth that I have and keep them from having it very easy to steal from me. But I'll tell you one thing about gold and silver, physically. It may not make me rich, but it definitely will keep me from staying poor. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Peace.